Is that right? Let's see, I have 2 from the arcade game to go. I have the Ghost Rider, the Quills. I have a race. A boss. Was there an... Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm just confused because it gave me the prompt to, like, tell me what all the controls were for this guy, right as I got onto him. So, yeah, so this might be, like, depending on how things go, either the final or the second to final video of Galleon Galaxy, and then after that we don't have too much left to go. We have the final boss, and maybe if I decide I want to show it, which kind of leaning towards no, I could like show off the toy box stuff, but it's not really that interesting. So I don't know if I will. Again, leaning towards no. But yeah, I didn't explain too much about how this guy works in the previous video, did I? Basically, you have like 3 different weapons. You have the cannonball with triangle. The cannonball like spits out 3 of them every time. You have the flamethrower with circle, and square is the ice thing. Ice ball, I guess. When you hold down A, you kind of zoom forward, basically. So yeah, I don't think we have that much left to go here, so this is probably going to be the last video of Galleon Galaxy. And this was... I think this is going to be part 27 of the total series. I can't remember for sure just yet. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, most of this is just going to be focusing on stuff we can do with this boy. Otherwise known as Bodie McBoatface. Which there's actually a little bit more to do with him than all the other transformations. I don't know why I'm specifically calling this one out with like gendered pronouns, as though this one's suddenly more male than the others or something like that. Maybe it's like one of those he, him lesbians, or... I don't know, I heard that concept once. I don't know if it's like a real thing or not, and it sounds like a joke to me personally. Like, it sounds like something that someone who doesn't... I don't know how to word this without sounding really, like, condescending politically. Like, it just sounds like something someone would make up to make fun of, like, modern gender theory or whatever. And yeah, this is in fact where the ghost boy that I couldn't remember the location of was. Yeah, I did eventually remember that. I don't know if I remember... I don't remember if I realized it in the middle of the previous session or not, but yeah, I did eventually remember that's where he was. And I'm gonna get that while I'm here, and then just go back to being. Well, I remember the ghost boy was in this area, so I don't remember exactly the location of it, but might have been up here. There he is. Alright. Meet you back at Placetown, USA. Alright, I don't actually remember for certain if that's everything in that area or not, but if I'm missing something, I can just go back and get it. It's fine. So, I think I got all the rocks that were over there. So, yeah. The rocks are another place I tend to miss quills in, just because, like, you kind of have to go around the whole dang place to get some of them, because there's not a explosion bush nearby. But hey, look who it is. It's Nimbo, I think. I forget if it's like Nimbo or something else, but I know Nimbo was a character, and it was either this person or her dad. So yeah, this race is like the easiest goddamn thing in the world. Like, there's maybe a small chance you'll screw it up if you're, like, stupid or not even really trying. But, you know. And yeah, do, like, keep the R button handy. Or R1 button. For a good chunk of this. And yeah, Nimbo just kind of slows down here for some reason. I don't know why. Also keep your claw handy, because sometimes you will have to hit stuff in the way here. I think there's like a later point where you kind of have to look around to see where the next marker is. But even then, it's still kind of easy to get through all this, even if you don't realize right away where it is. And I know for certain, because I never remember where that specific marker is, or like what point in the race that it shows up. I just vaguely remember them pulling that at some point. Oh wait, no, I might have been confusing it for this. I just remember, like, vaguely that there was a trick of some kind. Like a point where, in theory, you'd, like, have trouble getting further along, but Nimbo goes so slow that it really isn't ever an issue. Sure does go on for a while, though. I kind of forgot how long this took. Come on. Oh, shit, this might be it, actually. Yeah, okay. There we go. I was just checking to see if Nimbo was even anywhere close to us. Which she ain't. So that's nice. Well, I mean, she is, but she's still going really slow. And there's no rubber banding in this, like there would be in similar races in the Banjo games. But yeah, I think we're almost done now. Right, so, I did see something I forgot to get earlier, so let's go pick that up real quick. Thankfully, I don't think there's any, quills just kind of sitting around in the big open area here. Aside from ones that are nearby an objective you have to go to anyway. So you're not going to be spending ages in the sea just looking for a couple quills. They're just kind of put in nowhere, though. Hello. Yeah, this one's kind of the most annoying one to get just because... Never mind, then. Alright, I'm still missing some quills, but... I feel like I should probably take on the boss before I completely run out of energy. Or lose my train of thought completely. So... Hey, who's this guy over here? Come on. Come on. You got something to say, right? Well then, seems like a bad idea, but, yeah, remember how I said I kind of like that this game doesn't necessarily make you the good guys, just people, like, trying to, like, get their own goals achieved. Kiss my ass. But yeah, you're not really the good guys, you're just, like, very self-interested and just kind of helping people because you get something out of it, mostly. So we just killed a man. Yeah. So, the last world boss of this game is someone getting revenge on us for murdering her boyfriend. Hooray! I kind of like that this last boss takes such a fucked up turn in that sense. Just because it, like, comes out of nowhere. The other ones you can at least say, you know... Yeah, they're at fault for being rude to us. Even if they're not necessarily all bad people, per se. But... this time, we're, like, absolutely in the wrong. That's intuition, I guess. Yeah, this fight isn't, like, particularly hard, at least not right now. I vaguely remember having trouble on it when I first played the game, but in subsequent playthroughs, nah, it's nothing. You fight like a gas dwarf planet. But yeah, as you can see, I'm just tanking hits constantly and not even really caring much. Don't even go there. Bruh. forget, do you have to do anything in this phase, or... I haven't explained much of the actual mechanics of this boss fight yet, have I? Well, it's kind of obvious if you've, like, been paying any attention to the mechanics of the game thus far. Or at least the mechanics of Boat Zone. There we go. Something cycle of violence, except in this case, maybe not the most succinct metaphor, considering the aggressor kind of came out in the end, both times. So that was fun. Let's find those last few quills, and then I'll, yeah. Oh. I heard the whistle. Where it be? Don't tell me it's in there. Well, there's one. Holy shit. Look at all that space. Hey, what if I did this? Wait. Hang on. Is that... Okay, that's one of them. Cool, so... They're not in a group. They're just kind of scattered. Nice. Saying that, though... They might all just be in this area, because... This is like the one part of the map I haven't really, like, explored super thoroughly. Hang on. Hearing noises. Maybe in here? I don't know. Oh, yeah, the noise is getting stronger. Still hearing noises. There we go. Got it. One short of the super nice. Oh well, we already got one just like that earlier. It's fine. Alright, well, now we got all that taken care of. We should not have too much left to go other than... Yeah, so we got one more thing left to do, and then we'll be all set to take on the last level. And by that I mean the final boss. Well, technically two more things too, but, you know. We're only gonna on-screen one of them, and they're the same thing, basically. Yeah. This is Rexter's character arc, and I'm just kind of skipping over all of it, because I just want to get this out of the way, because... Guys. I do not like Up-A-Nova. In fact, Up-A-Nova may just be my least favorite part of the entire game. So, yeah, let's just get in on it. We've already got the play coins, so yeah. Well, I got past the first round of that pretty easily. But yeah, gotta get 1,400 points. I don't think that's too hard, maybe. It's just, like, getting to the end of it. It's like, it's not even so much that this is a very hard minigame, it's boring as sin, and because of that and the fact that it goes on for fucking ever, if you die during this, it feels fucking devastating. I guess damning with faint praise, though, it does have the best music out of all the Rexter minigames. For whatever that's worth, since, I don't know, the Rexter music, or the Rexter minigame music doesn't tend to be the ones I think of most often when I think of this game's music. I think of, like, the world themes, usually. Yeah, I know a lot of people were really down on this game's music when it came out, and to an extent I can kind of see that. It's definitely not as good as what Grant did on Banjo or anything like that. I think Wise's tracks are generally a little better in this one, but I don't know, it's still a pretty decent soundtrack, all things considered. If you like the Banjo soundtrack style, then I don't see much reason why you wouldn't generally like the music in here. Just like a slightly more up-to-date version of it, I guess. Oh, hello. Okay, come on. Yeah. I do think the soundtrack is something that kind of got better in the Impossible Lair, which kind of just a lot of stuff you could say got better, but they're also, like, fairly different genres, so I don't think that's necessarily a fair thing to say. The music, though, yeah, you can say that's fair, just because, like, I don't know, generally, like, David Wise is more in his element since he's composing for a Donkey Kong Country-like rather than a Banjo-like, and you know, his style was honed more on Donkey Kong Country, and Banjo has kind of a different feel to it in a lot of ways. I don't know, you get a lot of pretty decent tracks out of that one compared to this one. Actually, I've got way over what I need for my high score. I can just coast along for the rest of this. Okay, maybe not. I underestimated how much of that would get lost when I choke. But, I mean, I'm still pretty much in the clear here. Yeah, I'm way over the high score. Oh. That went down well. Alright. And with that, we're now done with just about everything in the game. Was that new? I don't remember that, like, unique jingle for getting all the pages before. But yeah, we do have all the pages. And 70 is the total we're gonna see on that screen forever now. But yeah, that's all the crap to get in all the worlds. All done. Unless they eventually decide, hey, we're gonna make some DLC for this, but... You know, I don't know if they're ever gonna actually do that, but for me, I feel like what's in the game right now is enough. I kind of want to see them try to do, like, a Yooka-Laylee, like a proper Yooka-Laylee, instead of just, you know, DLC for this one, really. Because then they can expand on the mechanics a little more, and maybe, like, shave off some of the rough edges a little better. And just in general, it's a lot nicer to have, like, a full experience built from the ground up than just some DLC for a game you've already played. But that'll be it for me for now. Next time, we're finishing this thing. See ya.
There's something